Greetings and welcome back. This is the emergency part of the question and answers. So let's start. And that's my video on YouTube. That's the previous video I just did. So let's close that out. Which of the following is an accepted practice to get into immediate attention of the net control station when reporting emergency? Begin your transmission with priority or emergency followed by your call sign. Which of the following is accepted practice for an amateur operator who has checked into an emergency traffic net? Remain on the frequency without transmitting until asked to do so by the net control station. This prevents doubling and causing interference with each other. So, pass your traffic, wait, listen. When do the FCC rules not apply to the operating of an amateur radio station? Never. The FCC rules always apply. Which of the following describes the Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Services, RACES? All these choices are correct. It's a radio service using amateur frequencies for emergency management or civil defense communications. A radio service using amateur stations for emergency management or civil defense communications. An emergency service is using amateur operators certified by a civil defense organization as being enrolled in that organization. So all these choices are correct. What is the Amateur Radio Emergency Services, ARES? It is licensed amateurs who have voluntarily registered their qualifications and equipment for communications duty in the public service. What do RACES and ARES have in common? Both organizations may provide communications during emergencies. Are amateur station control operators ever permitted to operate outside frequency privileges of their license class? Yes, they can, but only if necessary in situations involving the immediate safety of human life or protection of property. What is the preamble and formal traffic message? The information needed to track the message as it passes through the amateur radio traffic handling systems. Which of the following is a characteristic of good emergency traffic handling? Passing messages exactly as they're received. What should be done to ensure that the voice message traffic containing proper names and unusual words are copied correctly by the receiving station? Such words and terms should be spelled out using standard phonetic alphabet. So if there's any confusion on the spelling, just spell it out. What is the meaning by the term check in reference to a formal traffic message? So the check is the count of numbers of words or words equivalent in the text portion of the message. And that is the end of the Q&A section for emergency.